their country. But in Thai country or another country maybe no have for the cold. Okay, this six subject, six technique. This is for beginner, for the meditator. Must be to take this subject for to development, foundations of mindfulness. For the first one, Kayanupassana. Contemplations of the body or mindfulness as the glass in the body. The glass the body. For declarations, not necessary to the another techniques. Now so many techniques and private techniques. Mahasi techniques or Buddhadasa techniques. Maybe next time have Ajahn Somphop technique. Must be to clear knowledge for this matter, clear understanding, not necessary to the private technique. We must be to know Buddha technique. This is the foundation, Kayanupassana. Contemplations of the body, mindfulness as regards the body. This is the low one. And after that, remove to the second one of five. Vedana-nupassana, after Kaya-nupassana. After contemplations of the body, we develop mindfulness again on the contemplations of feeling. This Vedana-nupassana. Suspend more body. From the contemplations of the feelings or mindfulness at regarded feelings. This is more subtle. After that, we make clear contemplations of the feeling. Okay, understand, clear, understand. Two subtle one more than this. This means to Chitta-nupassana. Contemplations of the mind or contemplation, mindfulness at regardless thoughts. Must be to know in the detail our mind. Have good or bad, have raga, tosa, moha. This means to the bad mind, defilement. Know anything in our mind. After that, we will to know all mind is natural. None he, none we, none animal, none person. After that, very subtle again, Dhammanupassana to the last one. Contemplation of the mind objects. Mindfulness at regards idea. Know everything fine and then find the group of aggregates or find the group of existence. Know everything ayatana. This is a sense object or sense sphere. Know the good Dhamma, Posangha, 7 factor of the enlightenment. And the last one, must be to know Ariya Satya, the Four Noble Truths. What's the Four Noble Truths? How the Four Noble Truths, and have or not have in our mind, know or don't know. How make it arising and how make it growing, and how extension loosens from our mind. So the Four Noble Truths is the last one, suffering and the cause of suffering, and extinction suffering, and the way or the path to the extinctions of suffering. This means the foundations of mindfulness or satipatthana. Now we practice meditation on Kayanupasana, contemplations of the body and contemplations of the feeling and contemplations of the mind, contemplations of the mind object. All it is. But get confusion on the first one, the beginning, by the technique of Kayanupasana, contemplations of the body, because in the contemplations of the body have six techniques, six subjects. Mahasi technique, take the three technique, mix together, and take the three techniques, Anapanasati and Iriyabhata, breathing in and out, breathing in out, and breathing in and out, and posture and clear comprehension. Clear comprehensions on the breathing in and out, lines and forms of abdomen. When you breathing in, is abdomen rise, and breathing out, abdomen to be formed. Let's mix together. My mindfulness of breathing, mindfulness on breathing, mixing with clear comprehension or awareness, and also then they move, then they walking, slow motion, walking up and move and touch or something, legs walking, line walking, leg walking. This from the lobes to the segment, to the segment one. Slowly, slow motion. This mix together. Take the subject from the Kayanupasana, from the contemplations of the body. This in one in the four of foundation, mindfulness, of mindfulness. The four foundations of mindfulness have one, contemplations of the body, contemplations of the feeling, contemplation of the mind, contemplation of the mind object. One in four, the first one, Kayanupasana. And in Kayanupasana have the six technique or six subjects for the developed contemplations of the body. 3 in 6 he make together, he mix together by 3 in 6 subjects in contemplations of the body. No anything for the confusion in the Mahasi technique. And also for the contemplations in feeling, contemplations in the mind, contemplations of the mind objects. Same any technique. But different from the contemplations of the body only. Don't confusion. Okay. We must be to know on the Buddha technique. That's not Buddha icon. Buddha techniques. For the Buddha technique, he says, takes anapanasati only. Very detailed. Very low to very far, very subtle. Have all samatha and vipassana in mindfulness on breathing in and out. Suitable for the stupid people and suitable for the intelligence. Suitable for intellectual, suitable for the stupid people also. Also, I think you know me well. I not intellectual. I very stupid. I have not too much idea IQ in my brain. I graduate from the elementary school only. English learned by myself. Pali learned myself. Self-taught. Because my IQ very low, very bad. Also, I'm not the intellectual now. I very stupid, sort of brain. And anapanasati, so mindfulness of the breathing, suitable for me also. And suitable for intellectual, for the intuitive wisdom people. Same you, same another, same Western people. In the anapanasati, everybody must be breathing in and out, and on way. Not 54 days, not 45 days, not 1 week, 2 weeks. From the cradle to the grave, from born to die. Stupid people breathing in and out, all way. Intellectual people breathing in and out, all way. We sublimate for to learn to know our lives on the breathing in and out. If your body, physical health, have some problem, that's reaction to the breathing, law. If good feeling or bad feeling, reaction to the breathing in and out. Low or smooth, low or sudden, you're going to know if you're observing. And also, mind, tranquility or distraction, good or bad, mental health. You observe in your breathing, good or bad, smooth or rough, fine or sudden, or heavy. And also, any minutes, any time, in breathing, is a reaction from the acceptance of the body, or feeling, or mind or mind's objects. You've been standing, sitting, sleeping, walking, or anything. You must be breathing in and out. And also your temperaments, faithful temperaments or any sensations or angry or anything must be through breathing in and out, in and out. For that reason, Buddha used anapanasati and choosing for another. So many words the place in the anapanasati from the Buddha in Tipitaka and sure in Samyutta Nikaya and Pali called Samyutta Nikaya. Samyutta Nikaya. Samyutta Nikaya Sutta. In Tipitaka, that's name as content in the Pitaka, that's name Thipa Sutta, Vesalita Sutta, Ichanankara Sutta. Oh, so many Anapanasati Sutta, but two in the Thipa Sutta and Ichanankara Sutta. In the number of book 18. Number of books Tipitaka 18. On the subjects article 1327 1330 this number of article in the number of 18 of the book Samyutta Nikaya Thipa Sutta. If you go to Buddha Langsi, you ask it to the Than Jakun or Pakukiti. I think have Tipitaka in Pali, Thai or English, but I know have English Tipitaka. And also Than Jakun and Pakukiti. Good English than me. He will explain to you for about this. If you have Tipitaka, check in the number 18 of the book Tipitaka Pali in Siam country, Siam Latta, or in Thai, number 18 also. That's name Thipa Sutta, or another one Ichanankara Sutta. Thipa Sutta as contains in the number 18 of Tipitaka in Thai, Pali Sayamalatta, and article 1327 or 1330. This Buddha says, sorry, I want to talk Pali. Aham pisudang pikave pupe sampotha anapisamputto bodhisattva vasamano imina vihalena pahurang viharami. This means to all the bhikkhus, mindfulness with breathing, that one has development and makes much of, has great fruits and great benefit. This is the first in this sutta, but I talk across a short one. Before the first, from the number 18 of book and articles 1327, Buddha says, Anapanasati Bhikkhave Pavita Bahurikata Mahapala Hoti Mahani Sansa. Bhikkhu, mindfulness with the breathing that one had developed and made much of has great fruit and great benefits. Translated from the Pali to English. And to the last, for in this sutta, he says, Aham pisudang pikave bupe sampota anapi samputo bodhisattva vasamano ivina viharena bahurang viharani tasmai ham pikave imina viharato neva kayo kira mati na chakhu ni anupathaya cha me asave chitang vimuchati. Sorry, I talk about Pali language and mean to English. Even I myself, before awakenings, when not yet enlightenment, was in a bodhisattva. Bodhisattva is mean Buddha to be. Before Buddha to be bodhisattva. Even I myself, before awakenings, when not yet enlightened, was in a bodhisattva, lives in this the way of life of the Buddha before. For the most part, when I live mainly in this dwelling, the body was not stressed, the eyes were not strained, and my mind was released from the asava. And asava means to canker or corruption, canker. Is released from the asavas, or corruptions, canker, towards non-attached. Try to listen for this matter. This Buddha says. He said, in practice on meditation of mindfulness on breathing in and out, not difficult. Make a body not stressed, and the eyes were not strained, and also make in mind was released from the asava, corruptions, cankers, cause non-attachment, make it non-attachment in our mind. Same with breathing in and out. We know no attachment on way, but we breathing on way, in and out, in and out, in and out, from the cradle to the grave, from the born to die. Any temperament in mind, any posture in body, entire you angry, entire you smiling, entire you enjoy and fun, much of fun, or much sorrow, you must be breathing in and out on way. Any posture of the mind, any posture of the body, must be breathing in and out. For that reason, Buddha says, Tasamatiha bhikkhave. Sorry to have I talk about Pali language. Tasamatiha bhikkhave. Bhikkhu jebi akankaya. Ne va me kira mati. Na chakhu ni anupathaya. Jame asave chitang vimuchati. Ayameva anapanasati. Samadhis. Sadhugang manasika dappo. This Pali language talk like this. This means to English, for these reasons, choose any one which may my body be not stressed, may my eyes be not strained, and may my mind be released from the asava, towards non-attachment, then that persons ought to attend carefully in his heart to this mindfulness with breathing meditation. See, this Buddha said, if you want like this, if you wish like this, which may my body be not stressed, may my eyes be not stressed, and may my mind be released from the asva towards non-attachment. Ayameva anapanasati samadhi sadhukam manasikata po. Then this person ought to attend carefully in his heart to this mindfulness with breathing meditation. This Buddha, super standard system of the Buddha. Before he says, he takes anapanasati subjects for his meditation. Even I myself before awakenings, when not just enlightened, was in a bodhisattva, live in this dwelling. This is the way of life of the Buddha. For the most part, when I lived mainly in this dwelling, the body was not straight, and the eye were not straight, and my mind was released from the asva, released from the corruption canker towards non-attachment. For that reason, should anyone wish me, my body be not stressed, may my eyes be not stressed, and may my mind be released from the asva towards non-attachment, then that person ought to attend carefully in his heart to this mindfulness with breathing meditation. Sure, this Buddha technique, but Buddha not call Buddha technique. I call myself for you think. For the reason, in the four foundations of mindfulness, the first one, Kaya-nupasana, contemplations on body, this Mahasi technique he take, meet together Sampachanya Bhapa, Iriya Bhapa, Anapanasati. This means the mindfulness of the breathing and mindfulness on the posture and clear comprehension of awareness. Mix together. And take three parts mix together become to Mahasi technique. And other one, Vedana-nupasana, Citta-nupasana, contemplations on the body, contemplations of the mind, and Dhamma-nupasana, contemplation of the mind object, same another, not specially. For that reason, don't get confused. Okay, we talk also, I think detail. Only this enough for you because so long time practice meditation or breathing in and out and another subject. I think this enough for you for understanding also. If you go to Buddhalangsi, go to Bo, Than Jagun, and Prakukiti, and I don't know him, but I think he knows sure for the Tipitaka. He have this book, and also invite him, ask it for him for help. Check in the Tipitaka, Sangyutta Nikaya, number 18 of the book Tipitaka, and article 1327. You will see. For this matter, Buddha talk. How did the lost Buddha the awakening? This I think sure for Buddha technique. Same you practice on way now. Okay, this enough for detail for this matter. For Kaya-nupasana. And also after that, we must be to talk another detail. And Kaya-nupasana contemplations of the body by 6 subject or 6 technique. We can take some subject or some technique for suitable our temperament or suitable for our ability. In the Buddha age, he teaching for suitable for ability, the person, the people. Have some the pupil very some the pupils very stupid, same Jura Pantaka, he very stupid, low idea and low IQ. Buddha teaching him become the Arahanta, and also very intellectual, high wisdom, high IQ in the brain. Same the Potira. He remember of on Tripitaka, and also very retard, very slowly for understanding, for the get enlightened, for awakening. But Buddha adjust technique for him easy. But not Buddha teaching. Buddha teaching to another teaching him again. For that reason, in the 6 subject on the Kayanupassana contemplations of the body, this adjust for everybody, suitable for everybody to understanding, for the awakening. Not compulsory. This man must be only this. No. After that, if we make mindfulness of the body for understanding, mind calming fully, have enough for mindfulness or clear comprehension already. After that, we remove contemplations of the feeling. Always any feeling, good or bad, or medium, must be to know. Always no in no. This must be to know for this matter. And if we practice meditation, make some calming or tranquility of the mind, after that have the something arising from the meditation, we must be to know in no, not delusion in no. So many people in delusion in no. He have some magical power, supernormal, arising from the meditation. After that he delusion in no. We must be to know in delusion, not delusion in no. Try to listen. Try to understanding. Try to know in delusion, not delusion in know, in knowing. Now okay, together quarrel among themselves for to delusion in know. Must be to know in delusion. See, if we know in delusion, we must be stopped for argue, for quarrel with another. Must be to know in know. Remove, turn back to know in know. Before know by sense and sense object. I know I object. Ear know ear objects. Nose knowing nose object. Tongue knowing tongue's object. And body's objects my object. After that, delusion in no, attachment in no, eye object, ear object, nose object, tongue objects, body and mind objects. But now we have mindfulness and comprehension. By development from the raw one, contemplations of the body, by anapanasati or by mindfulness on pleasure or by awareness, sensitive or anything, or by any subject in the sixth subject. Okay, we have mindfulness and comprehension enough for to know feeling, contemplation on feeling. We have enough mindfulness, have enough clear comprehension to observing, to watching, to know any feeling in our mind. We want to know on any feeling arising from the contact of phassa, Pali called phassa. This means to contact between eye and eye object, ear and ear object, nose and nose object, tongue and tongue objects, body and body objects, and mind object. In the object, sense and sense objects contact together, phassa, pajaya vedana. Vedana means feeling. In the paticcasamuppanna. But if we not necessarily to know a theory, but we must be to have mindfulness and clear comprehension to watching, to know on any object, because we delusion on the sense and sense object, on the contact. Okay, I use this word delusion, maybe not sure, and take another, infatuate, INFATUATE, infatuate. Maybe not sure for pronunciation. This is contact, ear contact, eye contact, nose contact, tongue contact, body contact, and mind contact. Contact is mean to phassa. Phassa patiya vedana. Depend on contacts become the feeling. That's in the Satipatthana, the four Satipatthana in the foundations of the mindfulness of the Buddha. Kayanupassana, Vedananupassana, contemplations of the body, contemplations of the feeling. And we have mindfulness, clear comprehension enough. After that, we use clear comprehension or mindfulness, observing on mind, feeling. Any feeling arising from the contact. This no always, not infatuous. This must be to know. Before, know by nature. I know with eye objects. Ear know with ear objects. Nose know with nose object. Tongue objects, body objects, mind object. After that, the mind have no mindfulness, have no clear comprehension. Gets infatuated in the objects, become to the feeling. Good feeling, bad feeling. Infatuated in negative or positive. For that reason, might be to know infatuate. Not infatuate in know. We know infatuate. Turn back. Change the side. This word. Infatuate in know. No infatuate. No in delusion. So many words for this matter. I think infatuous or perfect or confused, foolish, and another one ignorance. No in ignorance, not ignorance in no. No by nature, by sense and sense object. This natural no. Instincts of right. Everybody know. Eye object, ear object, nose object, tongue object, body object, and mind. After that, ignorance, ignore, or infatuate, ignore. But we know in ignorance, know in infatuate. This means to have mindfulness, contemplations, mindfulness on feeling, any feeling. This means to know in ignorance or know in infatuous. Okay, enough. After that, we turn back to know in mind, contemplations of mind or mindfulness at regards truth. So, repeat again. Before no by nature. No eye object, ear object, tongue, nose, body, mind, no object. After that, we have no mindfulness, we have no clear comprehension, we have no meditation. We infatuate or ignorance or no, in no, ignorance in no, or infatuate in no. But now we have mindfulness always watching to know in all any feeling and arising from the contact, ear contact, eye contact, no contact also. And we know in ignorance, not ignorance in no, in change, in turn. No in ignorance, not ignorance in no. Infatuate in no, but we must be to know in infatuate. This I call by myself. This means to contemplations of feeling. If good feeling satisfaction by any sense object, this means to good feeling. And unsatisfaction, don't like, dislike, this means to bad feeling, dukkha vedana, by negative feeling and positive feeling. We know ignorance, non-attachment, not infatuous. If we infatuous or if we ignorant, we must be to know. No ignorance, no in ignorant in no. No in ignorant. Not ignorant is in no. This means to vedana nupassana. This contemplations of the feeling. Okay. After that, if any time we know like this, release attachment. Okay. Enough. We must be to deeply to contemplation, deeply than that, deeply to the mind contemplation. Any existence of the mind, we must be to know. This no or no. Okay, I call no or no. Remove to the third step. One by normal, by natural, no. No by natural. I know eye object, ear know ear object. Mind have my object. No by himself. After that, we delusion or infatuate or ignorant, fit to know on any object, in sense object. And we develop mindfulness or clear comprehension. No ignorance in no object. No infatuate. We must be to no knowing on the infatuate. No on ignorant. No on any ignorant in sense object. This means to Vedananupassana, contemplation on the feeling. After that, enough for this matter. No have any problem for attachment. Okay. We'll move to deeply again to know mind. Mind is the contemplations of the mind. The Pali called Cittanupassana. Contemplations of the mind or mindfulness at the glass thoughts. Any characteristic of the mind, we know. This means to know or know. Know or know. Know and know on delusion or know on ignorance, know on infatuate. This second. And the third, know or know. Know or knowing. Why talk like this? Know in mind, contemplations of the mind on any characteristic of the mind. Knowing being of the mind always. On any attached or non-attached. Have defilement or non-defilement. Have attached or non-attachment. Know only. This know or know. The mind duty only know. Knowing everything. This is my duty. My function. But we know or know. Know or know. See? Detail. Try to know. Try to contemplation for this word. Maybe not clear for my language for you. Know or know. Have know by nature. And another one, know from the develop. This means to intellection. And now, know or know wisdom. Then the intellectual. This means to intellectual grow. Know or know. Any mind object, any characteristic of the mind, characteristic of existence of the mind, we know. Know or know. Have defilement or non-definement, have attachment or non-attachment in our mind, we know always. After that, enough to know. When we reflection or turning back, by automatic, we must be to have new question. Must be to have new question, turn back to mind. Who? One who to know everything now. Who? No cool, no hot, no hard, no soft, and no dark, no clear, no lying, no drugs, no lies. Lie. Dark and in front of dark. Who know? Same the hot and cool. Who know hot and cool? Know by intention, without intention. But know by automatic. This turn back to know himself. Who know everything now? Not me, not another. This means to Dhammanupassana. Contemplations of the characteristic of existence or anything. Contemplations of the mind objects, mind characteristic, and this I think know on truth, one know only. True, no in ignorance, no in infatuate. That's true. And 3, no in know. And 4, the last one, know the truth in know. Know the truth of know. True. Who know everything? This is not your question, but this will be questioned by himself after enough to know in know. Know in know enough. Know any characteristic of existence of the mind enough. After that, we turn back. This Pali called Patilomikayana. Patilomikayana. Turn back reflection to know on the truth of know. Who know everything? After that, you win to know the conscious. This natural conscious. After that, you will see anatta, non-self, and you will to know the voidness, the voidness. Void form, he form, we form, attached form, another have everything but the void. Buddha Dasa talk about the voidness. So many people call him this crazy man. Talk about crazy, but you will clear to voidness. If going on to this point, going on to this point, clear, and without doubtful everything. If have the Buddha sitting in front of your face, you're not to ask us some doubtful in this subject, because clear. So, this Dhammanupassana, you want to know the Pali called Vinyanang Anatta and Sabbe Dhamma Anatta. If you say, this know everything, know by himself, this is Vinyan. This means to consist elements, natural consist. After that, you will see the Yatha Puppe Chitang. Pali called Yatha Puppe Chitang. This means to original mind. Original mind clear and know only, and none he, none we, none animal, none person, and non-self, and no self and no non-self. So think and contemplation. No self and no non-self. No have to the both. Voidness. Then Pali called Nati Atta Kuto Nirattangva. When no have self, also non-self, no have. Where non-self? Where came from non-self? This Nati Atta Kuto Nirattangva. No self. Where non-self is came from? No have also. Same you put eyeglass for sunlight. Eyeglass, sunlight. Have the cloud, have the dark in your glass, and you clean always by cloth or by anything for to clearing, but not clear. Clean always not clear, because the cloud or dark live in your eyeglass, and one day you take out eyeglass from your eye, and cloud and dark finish already. The void. This also. If you know anatta, atta or self and non-self, self. No have before, but now have by attachment. This must be to know the truth of know. Okay, repeat again. Before by nature know. After that, ignorant in know, but we change know in ignorant. This means to Vedana Nupassana. contemplations of the feeling, mindfulness regards of the feeling, and remove to the third one. No in no. Everything thinking the characteristics of existence of the mind. No in no, no in no, no in no, no in no. This Chitta-nupassana. Chitta-nupassana. Contemplations of the mind. After that, full up with no and turn back to the no on truth of no. Who know everything? No dark, no clear, no hot, no cool, no hard, no soft, without intention. Who know everything? And no, this vinyana, this conscious, must be to know conscious. For this matter, must be to know conscious. Pali called vinyana parijaya. This is to be know excellence, that which should be understood or comprehended. Yes. Conscious must be that which should be understood or comprehended. No truth or no. Knowing truth or knowing. Like this. After that you will to know everything by himself. I not intention to know hot or cool or dark or clear or hard or soft. I not intention to know and not lazy, not intelligence, but know by himself. This vinyana, Pali vinyana, consciousness. And vinyana anatta, consciousness, non-self, conscious, non-self. Sabbe dhamma anatta, everything, non-self, non-he, non-we, non-animal, non-person. This consists elements. After that, you will see anatta. If you see anatta clear, by automatic after that the voidness going on, the voidness. This Dhammanupassana. Okay, our time is up already. Good luck to you on way. High blessing to you on way. Meet you again in next time. Or next time or next time. Oh, okay, enough. Good luck.